You close your room door. I'm gonna do a reading. Hey guys, it's me, Candy, the Celestial Goddess. I don't know. Let me just before I'm gonna do Gemini because I keep hearing Gemini, 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 Gemini. But let me do all signs. Let me do for the week ahead, and then my kids they don't like hearing my family. No, they don't like hearing my message. They don't like it. So yeah, yeah, probably. Right, so I like to cook and fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My ratio is angels, guys, sacred ones. Please be here with me. Yeah, all the tools in this session are intended for the growth and well being of all beings, and yep, their place. Yep, intended for the growth and well being of all beings, even you in your place. Okay, that's my intention. So, yeah, the week ahead. Let's see. Well, I'm starting with planetary influence, right? The major one. I just want one people for the one for the week ahead. Let's see what we work with for the week ahead. Let's see what's correct. And Jupiter is like, yep, Jupiter. Where is Jupiter? I don't know. It's hard for me to be keeping up with all of this stuff. Now, let me see. Is this phone that I charge it? Oh, the death card is on the top, but I ain't shuffle. I want to see where Jupiter. 'Cause Jupiter keep popping up. I don't. Is Jupiter? It's hard to remember. Yo, it's hard to remember all of this. Ask somebody else who do it and see if they can remember all of this stuff all the time. Okay. Well, wherever is Jupiter at. Jupiter was. Is it in Pisces? Can I? Let me see if I can open it up right here. Wow. This stuff right here, like I'm not gonna lie. I don't like all this stuff really. Look at yeah, I don't like computers and all of this stuff. I ain't with the shit, especially if they was like maybe Apple products, I would probably feel uncomfortable, but they not. They like what's this? Yeah, so that might be the issue, right? We all got preferences, right? So don't get all offended because I like you know what I'm saying. Apple products. For me, it's more about safety, yeah, and all of that, privacy and all of that stuff. So that's why guys don't, yeah, but that's my preference. I'm not saying I just feel a little bit more safer with Apple. Okay, so that's it. But don't, yeah, don't go going all crazy. It's just me. Aren't we allowed to have preferences? Well, that's my preference. Don't we? I mean, Apple. We all got Apple phones and shit, right? So then, what's the problem, right? So that is just my preference. That I do, right? When I have to. But I want to see, I wanted to see. But now, because now if I open, listen, Jemai is the one who usually does all of this stuff for me. Yeah, my other baby. She's the one who usually does all of this. Jemiah is 16. She is also a Scorpio. I can't remember where D can Scorpio, but she is a Scorpio. She is a light like I'm on. Very, very, yes, dark. If you want to, yes, like I'm on. Um, her midhaven, Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Okay, so the week ahead, right? Let's just do it. The week ahead. It might have came on and look at it. You want to? Okay, look, that's just for you. Okay. Now next for every. This is for everybody. You're lying. Now, you're lying. Because lying. All right now. All right. Now, you're not that kind of lying, are you? Wait, no. Okay, good. Give me one more. Give me one. I mean, for the week ahead. Why is this taking so long? One, please. God, I'm waiting for one to fall out. What's going on? Come on, Planet Spade. Music, guys. Now, I don't get people, yeah, right. I don't got time for like the copyright problems and all that. I don't feel like being bothered with that. Now, what I am trying to manifest, no, I'm gonna say it because these things you have to be able to. Don't be afraid to be saying things out loud because people try to tell you don't speak out loud, don't speak it, don't talk out loud. But they know the people tell you don't talk out loud because they don't want you to speak it into its existence. Now, you know Wendy Williams? Hearts. I love Wendy. Oh my God. Now, I'm from Brooklyn, I told y'all, right? So I grew up listening to Yo, I grew up listening to Wendy. I love her. So I love Wendy Williams. Right. So I don't like judging people. I just pray they strengthen the Lord. They weak. Everybody got weaknesses, guys. Everything is necessary for the balance. Listen, I went to Nassau Community College, right? I went there, and my sociology teacher, she was an Indian lady. She was so old, her eyes started turning color, and it was an entry right to sociology, and we was talking about the triangle and how that's broken up into hierarchy and all this other stuff, right? And so I guess my when she was explaining, I guess my facial expression, because she said something like everything is necessary for the balance. Everything, everybody, even the common street corner hooker, to put it in other words. And I looked at her like, right. Now, in my mind, I'm saying, okay, so why is she necessary? But then she went through this whole thing, and it kind of changed my perspective about it's really the, yeah, yeah. And now, throughout my life, through experiences, yes, it is the absolute truth. So, with that being said, right? I just look yeah, I don't know if it got anything to do with her childhood and growing up and all this other stuff. Maybe as a woman, right? Maybe my respect for her is that I don't know what's Wendy's zodiac sign and all that other stuff. But I'm gonna tell you something. But first, let me say this. So I guess Wendy inspires me in the way, right? Her job, broadcasting, right, communications, all of this other stuff. Our education. Like you have to pay homage to the ones that came before us, right? The ones. But now I listened to her most of my life because she was one of these people that was on the airwaves all the time, the radio and stuff. I I I learned a lot from what to do, what not to do from Wendy. But like DJing and like being is like a dream of I love God knows I would love it. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm praying for to manifest. I mean, 'cause, yeah, I be on the radio too, my oldest stuff. Somehow, some way, just told Father, please, because it is a dream. I don't gotta do all the engineering stuff. Somebody else could do all of that. Just let me talk and let me do it, and then I tell you what to put on, and then you put on. I know sometimes it's spontaneous, and then probably okay. Then give me a laptop so I could punch it in, and then do it like that. Because when the songs come up and it's spiritual, then I could write. But I don't want to be worrying about all of these copyright. Yeah, I don't feel like doing all. I mean, I guess at some point, but I'm trying to keep it clean. People. Okay, now every. Okay, we supposed to be growing and ascending, right, and becoming better people, right? Now, I am rebellious, and YouTube, they know I'm a rebellious. So yes, I am something like Wendy, but in a way, fight the powers that be. I took y'all took a lot of shit out, y'all. But I'm trying to grow and be a better person, right? And follow the rules and not break the laws and do the right thing here, people. So help me out. Love you, Wendy. I love you. Thank you. But okay, right. Wendy, one day I was sitting down and I was living in Nassau County. I was living in Inwood, right? Five towns. And I was in the house, me and Diamond, listening to Wendy Williams. She had an astrologer come on in. I swear. Now, this time, because I'm trying to get pregnant, right? And so I'm doing all of this stuff, ovulation calculators, and all, I mean, going hard. It would not happen. Wendy had some guy coming on. It was like Scorpio. Scorpio, y'all gonna be having some babies. I swear on everything I love. Candy was pregnant. Yup. Not shortly. Yup. Not long after that, Candy was pregnant. Wendy, yeah, yup, forever. And whoever that astrologer, it was a man. Whoever that astrologer was, Wendy. I'm like Wendy. Okay, I'm yours forever. Cause God, I was praying for this baby forever. Jemiah Crowder. And I'm like, I gave up. Like, okay, you know what? Maybe I should just let this go. It's just too much work. I can't take it no more. Listen to Wendy Bing, astrologer came on. It was like Scorpio, baby Scorpio. I'm like, what? Babies? I no, I think I believed it. I'm like, babies, okay, good. But I didn't focus on it, and yup, I was pregnant a couple of months later. Thank you, Wendy. Yup, now I'm an astrologer, Wendy. See what I mean? Okay. So y'all can say what y'all want to say about Wendy, but she inspired many people like me. Is Wendy a Cancer? I don't know, but the moon came out. Oh my God, in the world, guys. Now this is the like, and this is the opposite of one another, right? Okay, guys. Now, oh my God, I see, and this brings me to what I was about to say. Wow, my kids. Like now they will come to me and ask me, guys, yeah, I see I got a lot of, yes, lots of new growth. Cause I did, I'm like, damn, my hair. Cause people, yeah. But now you see all this new growth, then that's all that matters. I don't, nope, is not bald. Nope, is, um, so, that. So, right, Wendy, I love you too. I love Wendy Williams, whoever that is. Yeah, I guess it's like her represent. I love her too, a lot. So, in ways beyond belief. Yeah. So the moon in the world, right? I was gonna say the beginning and the end, but that's not true because the moon is not one, right? So the moon in the world, so that is the moon and Saturn, which are the opposites of one another. Now, opposites, they do attract, but I don't know if it's a good idea, right? Don't take my word for it. That's just my opinion. Because, okay, when you talk about the opposite of one another, it's really the opposite. So even when y'all look at each other, y'all looking at each other, y'all in the opposite, yeah, and y'all in opposition to one opposition, yeah. Y'all look at each other like the ops, like opposite, yeah. Don't do it. Go with like tracks like, right. So it's some conflict here, guys, with between Mother and father. Yep. Masculine and feminine. Probably it could be the inner world and the outer world. The upper world. And yep, the lower. It could be. It could be. It could be because Saturn, the devil, right? And the moon. See what I'm saying? The moon. Yeah, but it's the opposite. They bring out the devil in one. Yep. Yep. The toxic in one another. Because his good matches your bad, and your bad matches his good. How that's gonna work? It's it's like going in opposite directions, right? And we talking about also, yeah, the nodes, right? Where you been versus where you going. So when y'all the opposite of one another, yeah, or it's like y'all always passing, or like ships passing in the wind. And then whenever y'all come around each other, yup, you clash. So now, right, with that being said, let's make it positive, right? So some conflict because they the opposites of one another. So when this, yeah, so guys, it's gonna be, yeah. But conflict about what? I'm gonna just do three because it's right. Yep, judgments. The judgment. Judgment means exactly what it means. It's judgments. Your judgments. Probably it has to do with what I was just talking about with judging people. Yep, you judge every situation the opposite of one another. Or your mother and father, something about this, they judgments are opposite. So okay, now God, this could be coming up because judgment, that's Pluto. Pluto, right? I know is in Aquarius because yeah, and it jumps into Capricorn. It could have jumped back into Capricorn by now. The moon, where's the moon? Is the moon? Where's the moon right now? See, I don't. I'm tempted to pull it up, but guys, I don't want to cover up because it is important. I could get up, but my other phone is over there. I don't want y'all looking at me. Like I don't really have. Yeah, be nice. Capricorn. Yup. And we. Okay. See what it feels like to be me. I'm gonna tell you the truth. It's great being me on a regular basis. Just being me. It is other people that get on my nerves, including yup my family. Because believe it or not, I get a lot of resistance about this. A lot of my people, they want me to stop. They don't want me to. Yeah, they don't like this shit here that I do, and they want me to stop. Even my children, I get yeah, but I ain't. So, right, that as- I'm looking at AstroSeek, guys. Okay, AstroSeek is good because AstroSeek is my battery is low. I gotta get up anyway, right? Because it's sort of easy to understand. But guys, when you looking at these search engines, you gotta pick one that fits for you. But now you gotta use, like with anything, your own discernment when it comes to reading it and interpreting your chart because they it's just somebody's interpretation of yes. It's not. I mean, it could have some accuracy in it. Leo, Jupiter. Ooh, it's in Gemini. I'm gonna do a Gemini reading next, but separate. But maybe that's why. So what's happening? The moon is in Leo. Saturn is in Pisces, right? Retrograde, which has to do, yeah, with the judgment card, right? Because judgment is on, and Pluto is in Aquarius. So, yeah, guys. So, if we're talking about planetary, you have to look at right now. This is another good place where AstroSeek is another place where you can look at um the aspects which are gonna be highlighted, right? So let's look and see if there are. I love you, AstroSeek. I do. Um. Okay. They have a monthly astro calendar here. So let's just. It's there to help you. Why would I don't understand why they would be mad. So let's see what right. See, it actually tell you. So the moon came up here. Let's see. The third. We do got a new moon coming up, guys. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And a full moon eclipse, right? Luna. This is big, guys. So for this, the new moon, right? So the new moon that's coming up, guys. The new moon, which is so weird to me. That's what I'm saying. Like it might has a because now studying the planets and stuff like this, I feel like it might have something to do with. It could have something to do with the retrogrades or whatever this is that's happening. Or maybe it could be a specific planet that's in retrograde that's making me feel this way. But I feel like it's back like okay the like if okay certain things that's the planets that go backwards, so like Mercury being in, say like Mercury being in retrograde right now, but for some it's like okay it's in retrograde but it's going, it seems like okay it's going, is it going forward, so it's retrograde for some people but it don't feel retrograde for, yeah, it's some of the plan, okay it is not a, well why does it feel like it's retrograde? But I guess maybe I don't know. I think it might be God confusing all of us. I think the ones of us that have access to all that is, he like, right, I don't, right, maybe I don't want you to right now. Well, yes, it's weird energy. It's almost like it's very hard to almost grasp. I don't know if anybody else is finding this or if you listen to other people genuine when they tell you and they saying this. But it's kind of hard to, I guess your energy has to be very strong in order to be able to capture or to gather to get the information. Because it's not that, no, it ain't that easy right now. I don't know if it has to do with the planetary lineup and what's the aspect. I don't know, but it's not that easy to access or know. And when you do, it's very confusing. You have to like, yeah, it can be very, very confusing. I'm finding it. Yeah, to be hard to kind of grasp it, to actually grasp it. So most of the, I just have to wait. I just let it most of the time. Even I let it come down to me. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna overexert myself because if you go up and it's right and you get in like in this block or you get in a note, then maybe it's just not safe. Don't, yeah, because safety is everything. So if you trying and it's hard or it's fuzzy and it's confusing and you know it's not you, like you've been doing the work and you staying clean and doing all of this stuff, then you should know it's, we don't have, yeah, we, I mean, how much, it's about control, right? How much control do we have over these things? How much control do we have over the planets and all of this other stuff? No, they give us what they want to, yeah. And sometimes we, as highly ascended beings, the ones who get access to all of this, sometimes, yeah, we get control and we get mad, we get all kinds of things because you like, why not? Right? And sometimes you want to take matters into your own hands and still, but I don't, because I don't need the heat. Nope, I don't need no problems. So yeah. Now Capricorn. So if we talk now, guys, because we talk about this week, right? But now if we talk about time, keep note the date, right? Write this down. September the 12th, right? The moon enters Capricorn. Because these dates could be significant. Okay, no, wait, let's back up. No, I'm gonna have to say this, right? I would think that because judgment comes after. Now you could note that September 7th, the moon enters Scorpio, but in terms of timeline, I don't think this one would be it because Capricorn is next, right? So the moon, when the moon, September 12th is going to be significant. Now you're going to have some homework because when the moon goes back into, it's going to be October. So yeah, whenever those moons, the moon, yeah, I would know them because something significant could be happening around there. Or if you do moon magic, you might wanna, yeah, because the new moon is, yeah, it's coming. So it's a time where we set new intentions, right? The world, Saturn, yeah, is in Pisces. So now Capricorn, Neptune is gonna be significant to you. The planet Neptune, or it could be a Pisces. It- yeah, Neptune is gonna be important to you. Pluto, obviously, Aquarius is gonna be because it have been, it came up, and so this is, I guess, so we still are continuing with whatever. If you've been working on something, then you still with the moon, then yeah, it's still you. I guess was like some sort of completion. Now, okay, guys, if you do some sort of new moon intention, some new moon, right, which is coming up, right, around the 18th, because now it's a full moon in Pisces, right? Full moons are about releasing something. So this full, it is significant because it is a lunar eclipse, and it's yeah, that's the moon. Yeah, of the moon. So something is coming to an end. But see, with judgment, something comes back, right? Which is why I'm saying Pluto is probably, see, the next moon. Yeah, when Pluto is sometimes these things happen, but it don't necessarily have to be a delay. What if you're ahead? Right. See, some of us are not delayed. Some of us might be ahead, especially when it comes to moon manifesting. Yeah. And the moon, I'm always, yeah, ahead. So I would say if you are still when the full moon, because some people have more than one thing that they're working on. So on the 18th, when this comes to full moon releasing, I would be setting it, yeah, to release something, obviously, right? That's 12th house. That needs to be sacrificed because that's what it is. But um be sensible. Like release something that you know, right? That's possible of that's something that's possible for you to be actually completing at that moment. Like don't go trying to yeah, release something that you know, yeah, because it's gonna, I feel like it's a waste of energy, right? So if you're gonna, when it's right, because when you using moon manifestation, it takes sometimes a couple of cycles before this thing happens. So obviously, but a lot of us who do moon manifestation, Sometimes you working on more than one thing. I don't suggest it. Not yeah, it's hard. And then you could lose track, right? You might want to get a moon journal and do this too to help you keep up. But something is ending. Like there's an end here. So it